Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens agreed to a contract extension through the 2021 season. And just wanted to give you my thoughts here. Flacco, what can I say? What can I say about Flacco? I think it's actually a good move for the Ravens because it alleviates the cap hit. He already was due a boatload of money, and even if they straight up cut him, they were still stuck with the cap hit. So yeah, maybe he has underperformed since getting his big contract, but he's still good enough to be worth locking up if you're already invested in him. Listen, what I'll say about Flacco. Flacco is, a piece of a successful organization. He made the playoff 8 times since Harbaugh started coaching in Baltimore, and he won a Super Bowl with him. I know that Flacco is not the best quarterback in the league, but he never had really top receivers. I prefer to have a solid quarterback like Joe than a lot of other quarterbacks out there. Right now, listen, honestly, as far as Flacco, I'd probably tell you that Brady, Rodgers, Breeze, Wilson, Roethlisberger, Newton, they're probably better than Flacco. But Flacco, I see Flacco being right up there. Damn, my Ryan Tannehill is definitely no Flacco, that's for sure. Definitely not for sure. Flacco, when you look at him, he's a quarterback that's, with a new offensive coordinator every year since he's been drafted. It seems like it pretty much. I'm sure that half of these quarterbacks in the league that we say were, that are elite wouldn't be so great if they dealt with completely changing your playbook and offensive style every year of their careers. He has a ring, and he's an MVP. He has success in the playoffs. Guy's got a cannon of an arm. Good football IQ. Last season was definitely a train wreck for the Ravens. But, I'm sure, from the outside looking in, that he'll be back slinging the rock again like his previous seasons. Flacco gets a lot of flack. He's drafted, let's say, the same year that Matty Ryan was. And he's done way better than Ryan. And then there was so much hype about Ryan. So much hype. But he's done better than him. You got to remember that the Ravens were decimated with injuries last year. I know that's never an excuse. But, it does play a part. And he never really had any legendary receivers with him. Flacco is, at the end of the day, he's elite in the playoffs, and all that matters. Again, never a top elite wide receiver. If you're a Ravens fan, maybe you hope that they draft a Fuller to help with that. Doxson maybe even as well. Gilmore and Williams and other things to look at. Actually, 6 times in the playoffs in the Harbaugh-Falco era, 5 straight playoffs since rookie year, 1 Super Bowl win. Flacco with 0 picks in postseason and Super Bowl 47 MVP. It says for itself. Yes, you missed the 2013 and 2015 seasons, but you have at least 1 win in all 6 playoff runs. Every team that beat the Ravens in the playoffs made it to the Super Bowl. Look it up. Look it up. Again, only one losing season, 5-11 in 2015. Okay? Compare that again to Matty Ice, Matty Ryan, started in 2008. You can't compare it. You can't. I think this is a good move by the Baltimore Ravens. I hope all is well.